boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I want to start this by saying I have absolutely no friggin' idea what I'm doing. Uh, so, I guess this is my first live devlog. At least I friggin' hope it is. Says it is. Oh, there's a person! Oh, Christ. Quick! How many fingers am I holding up? Alright, well... good. 21? Well, I was going to work on creating a collection system today in the game, or maybe go through a dungeon with some of you guys. So I don't know what you guys want to do. If you want to watch me code stuff, or you want to play Noia. I know that's a weird thing to... It is dark. Fix that. Daytime. This is my house. My glorious flat house. I haven't gotten the chance to play with anybody, and I don't think that a whole lot of people have actually gotten a chance to group up and go through a dungeon as a four-man party. Yeah. So, hold on. Is anybody online right now? Oh yeah. If you hear fighter jets going overhead, that's because there are fighter jets going overhead. Nope, no one online. So, I guess for now we will make stuff. That's fair, Sybil. That's completely fair. So, collectibles. Has anybody, if you've ever played EverQuest 2, two shinies. There were these things in EQ2 called shinies. Like this. Only this is a quest shiny. Regular ones are gold. Like this one. That one. So if you've ever played EverQuest 2, it was basically just something that you would spot on the ground, and everybody and their brother would just go feral goopy goblin gamer brain and have to go pick it up. And for each zone, there were just like a ton of different collectibles that could be gathered. But the thing is, like, if you've played Lost Ark, think like Makoko seeds, but instead of Makoko seeds where everybody can just like make a map of exactly where they are, shinies in EQ2 could just appear anywhere. And it was just a generic little golden sparkle, and what you got was random. But there were like 5 or 6 different collectible sets in every single zone of the game. So you never knew what you were going to get. And it was just another thing that you could, you know, look forward to while you were out in the world. So half of this system already exists. Yeah. I don't know if I want to call it loot tables. Hold on, let me get more information. They call it the collection quest timeline. Hold on. Okay. So, for instance, you would get the Barbarian Bone Fragments collection, and then, you know, there's 5 different bones that you have to find that you would randomly get in that zone, or spiders, or butterflies, beetles, ants, leaves, feathers, shells, just various different stuff that you would expect to find in that particular zone. So if you're in the middle of a forest, you might find like leaves, acorns, and feathers. But if you're in like a volcano, it'd be different obsidian rocks and stuff like that. So it's something that I can put together, and the only thing that I would need to facilitate it would just be various different sprites for each collectible for each item. So it's a little bit of work on my end for a lot more content on your guys' end, so to speak. Fish bones could be, sure. So we already have like a good chunk of this concept already in existence because we have the interactable objects like the iron ore rock here that have already been coded. So if I look at this, this has a loot table and a respawn time, min and max, and how many times you can harvest from it. So all I would have to do is just set this to 1, so you'd only harvest it once and it would disappear. Give it a massive loot table of all the various different stuff with the different probabilities. And the one thing that needs to be done now is we need a database that we can store all of these collectibles in. So like you get the collectible in your inventory and then you add it to your collection. So that would be like using the item. So we would need to make a collectible item. We would need to make a table in our database so we can store that because it's basically a separate inventory for the player. And then we need to make these interactable objects, the things you actually click on in the game, they need to be a bit more random. Where like these iron ore nodes right now, they spawn in a fixed place. So technically, if you really wanted to, you could sit in one exact spot with a little auto clicker, just constantly clicking there. You'd probably end up harvesting a bunch of iron. Don't do that, that's bad. But, so we need to make a way for it to be able to check where it's going to spawn and make sure that that's a valid spot. Love the devlogs, find the variables. Thanks, man. Pyreg. Pyre egg. You are now Pyre egg. Okay. So, we have our interactable object here, and its harvest count. So if we find all the places that we did that, here's where, okay, so if its harvest count is 0, and the time is now, it's set to respawn, it will reset its harvest count max. So, in this function, we need to make it check an area randomly, see if it's a valid respawn spot, and then move there. So, actually, hold on. We're going to see if anybody's online. Nope. Back to coding. If we get 4 people, or at least 3 people online, actually, if we get 4 people online to go through a dungeon, I will follow them. I'll just be there in spirit. But if we only get 3 people online, then I will go through the dungeon with you. Okay. So we want... It's hard to see my keyboard with a microphone in the way. And I'm not good at touch typing. So we want this starting location. Actually, we want a public transform. Actually, no. No. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, so what it's going to do, so rather than me having to pick a starting location every single time when the server starts, where it is at that exact moment, that's its starting location. So then it will set itself. So void start right here. Just like that. Perfect. Sybil, I have... So, when I was in middle school, I took a touch typing class, and they would black out the keyboards. They had these, like, rubberized mats that they would put on the top of the keyboard so you couldn't see. For whatever reason, there was 4 rows of computers, and I sat in the back row, and there were 2 computers that did not have a blackout map, and the teacher knew and didn't care. So me and one other person the whole year took touch typing class without a blacked out keyboard. Yes, this is C#. I like C# a lot just because it's very similar to Java, and I got my start in coding with AutoHotkey, which is a wrapper on top of C#, and Minecraft mods, which is Java. And C# was basically Microsoft's answer to Java, so Microsoft wanted to hire a bunch of devs that were good at C#, so they made C# as close to Java as possible. So they could just... So then you could just say, like, oh, yes, I know Java. That's a marketable skill. So then you basically also know C#. Where was I? Okay, so we have our starting location. Now we need... So if we want to be able to visualize where these things are allowed to spawn, we could do a hitbox like this. Whoop. I could make this little hitbox, and then I could see exactly where it's allowed to spawn. Or I could just guess with a relatively large number. And I might do that. We'll just guess. So if we have harvest count, so we'll put a random spawn radius. Oh. So what we're going to do here is when it's time to respawn, if the random spawn radius is greater than 0, that means we want to use it. But we need to make sure that the area that we're spawning is somewhere that the player can also get to. So I have this little snip of code here that will check if that spot is on the nav mesh. The nav mesh being the place that the player is allowed to walk. Oh, yeah, Jack, I type with 4 fingers. I'm bad. I'm not good at this. So we also need to get a random location inside that spawn radius. So we'll do... You know what? We're going to loop through this 20 times, checking for if it's a viable spawn location. I can't. This thing 20. I can't see anything. Okay. Hey, when I install something and it needs some kind of... Oh, yeah. So Java and C Sharp, they both run... The way they run and the reason they are so popular is because Java installs what's called the Java Virtual Runtime Environment. It's basically a virtual machine, like a little tiny mini virtual computer. And so you will have to install the runtime environment for your operating system, whether it's like Linux, Windows, Android, whatever. And so what that would do then is anything written in Java would work as long as you had the runtime environment installed. So it made it easier for programmers to make one program, and then it was up to Oracle, I think is who made Java, to then ensure that they had a runtime environment available for every operating system. So the weird thing with Java, though, is you would install various different runtime environments as, you know, they got new and new updates. And I guess C Sharp also has this problem. The runtime environments would fight over each other, so you would have certain code syntaxes that would work for one but not the other, but the programmer wouldn't always say which runtime environment it was supposed to run in. It was just, whatever's the most recent one. Well, if it was really old, it wouldn't always work. Do you use a Git to store? I use whatever Unity recommends as far as file repository. Plastic SCM. So it's not available to the public, I don't think. Where was I? Oh, yes. We need starting location. We need to get an area around that starting location. Details, overlapping areas. There's a way to get a random point inside of a circle. It's called random inside circle. Where do you specify the center? I can't read chat when I'm reading Unity docs. Yes, a stream. So normally I would spend like 8 hours scripting and recording a devlog, and I had no hours to record and script a devlog, so instead I'm going to just do a 1 hour dev stream and call it fair. Set the position somewhere. Oh. I see. I see. I see. I see. I know what I'm doing. So the starting location is plus dot. Well, it's not popping up. Do I need a different random? What library is this from? Where was I? Uh-oh. I have lost the entire train of thought. Oh, it's down there. There we go. I'm using the wrong random. So, blah, 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 blah. Random inside circle. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. So this will give me a point. Random spawn radius. Cool. So we want a vector 3. Oh, I can't see. Oh, that's not an equals. What do you mean, look back at the game? Oh god. Is that what the fishbowl looks like? Oh, I gotta fix that. Fix. I have a notepad off to the side. I'm just gonna start writing down all the bugs. That'll be fun. Fix. Fishbowl. Sprite. Wait. No, it does. Hold on. Look up. Something about that looks wrong, but I guess it's correct. I think I need to change it so it works with hair. Hold on. Who do we have? I still haven't fixed the admin panel. I can't use it anymore when people are around me. Ah! I think I fixed that in the test build. Okay, well... Wait. Right, we need one more person. Hold on, does this still work? Yes! If you do /LFG. See, and then we could start recruiting. Yeah. See, now people can apply to the group. You didn't know that was a thing, did you? In previous log, you mentioned like MMO starter pack toolkit. That's cool, but honestly, how many other devs are out there using it? Oh, UMMO? How many other devs are using UMMO? Hold on. I show you. Many. Many use it. There are dozens of us. Dozens! There are a couple of like UMMO starter frameworks, but the two big ones right now that I know of are Atavism and UMMO, and they are both on Unity. All right. Hold on. Okay. What do you? Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try being a tank. Oh crap. I can't give myself iron armor. Uh-oh. Well, this will be fun. Right, maybe we'll get the bug where my sword disappears. That's a taunt. That's... that... What is this one? Oh, that's stab. Okay, we want... I need to figure out all... Okay, we're gonna put on... offensive stance. That's stab, that's taunt. That's a different taunt. Hold on. That's ranged. That's ranged. We definitely want that on. Hold on. No, wait. Yes. Wait, I can't use this? Oh, yes I can. Stop lying to me. And... this one. Okay. Hopefully I know what I'm doing. Wait! We have a guy! Come here! Stop moving! Yes! To the bees! Wait, this means I need to go back to being a bow. Oh, I still have all the buffs. I should probably make the... You guys can't zoom out that far. I have to be a normal player. Meow. Oh, wait. Brendan, what don't you specifically like? Uh-oh. About MMOs. Oh, something. Some attack. Because, like, I can give you a lot of things that I don't like that certain MMOs do. Like, they don't... Okay, hold on. With any luck, I will drag you all in. It works. Okay. You're the tank. Oh god. I'm gonna need this buff. Pew pew pew. Pew pew. Taunt! Taunt, for the love of God! Terrible tank! Help! When the DPS pulls aggro. It's not my fault. I need to make the ability to target through the tank's target. That's what I need to be able to do. I missed that. Get him! Get him! What'd you guys think about... See, I'm reluctant to add a lot more skill sound effects because sometimes they can just get overwhelming, and I don't necessarily know how to make it so there can be only a limited number. I'll have to figure that out. Where are we going? We're not gonna kit the nurse? What about the nurse? We skipped the boss! You gotta full clear. I might be too powerful. Just switch to a lower bow. Uh-oh. Either we're all too powerful, or I need to greatly step up these things' HP pool. Oh. She did. Oh, well. That'll do it. I'm only level 13. I think this dungeon was meant to be tackled like around level 10. So we're all like grossly over leveled. We'll see what happens when the behemoth starts knocking us around. How much grind there is. Okay. See, alright. So that is something... Let me pontificate a little bit here. So, people will say like, oh, that MMO is too grindy. And it's... So here's the thing about MMOs, or just, you know, games in general, is they exist for us to spend time on, right? So MMOs will make themselves... When you say an MMO... How do I phrase this? When somebody tells me that an MMO is grindy, that means that they're spending an exorbitant amount of time on one thing, right? And that means that that MMO does not have enough varying activities to spend time on. It's not that you don't want to spend time in that game, it's that you don't want to spend time on one singular activity the entire time. So, to me, when you say an MMO is grindy, that to me says this person is spending multiple hours in the exact same setting, doing the exact same thing for a long amount of time. And so, yeah, that's bad, right? You don't want to just be sitting... Like, if we were just to run this dungeon 40 times in one day, you'd get sick of looking at it. But if there were multiple other... either other dungeons that you could fight through, or, you know, various quest lines that you could do, various different activities like crafting or... collecting things to, you know, fill out your achievement book. Something to break up the activities, right? That's something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. And that's kind of where this the whole idea of creating the collection system came into play, is because when you look at like Lost Ark, they're not that super grindy when it comes to just hitting level 50. I think you could go from 1 to 50 in a day. And what's funny is a lot of people be like, oh yeah, the game starts at level 50. It's very grindy when it comes to trying to like increase your equipment power, so to speak, but they have so much other stuff to be done. Like there's the whole NPC relationship system, there's the Mokoko seeds, there's the Giant's hearts. It's just a collect-a-thon on top of everything. And I think that's why a lot of... And their boss fights are pretty stellar. So I think if you have good combat and you give people a lot of things to do, you'll be okay. And so that's what I'm trying to do here. Oh shit! We all got murdered. We all got murdered. I don't remember if I left some sort of testing damage on, and the behemoth is just gonna obliterate us if he hits us with that AoE. Oh right, it's a fail condition. Intentional. Get good. No, you can't just solo him. My content! I saw the AoE go off, and then I just saw 2 tombstones on the ground, went, that's not good. Oh. Hold on. No, come back here. Loot this chest. It's got stuff. Yeah, take that stuff. That's how you craft the bee weapons. Where is... I need to fix my admin panel. I could just teleport everybody to us. Here. Now you can see where you're at. You gotta go up, around, down. Here. Hold on. Oh god, he's in trouble. We need our healer. Okay, this way. Let's go. We have to catch up to the others. I think I should put... Hold on, I'm gonna add... While this auto walks, I'm going to add this... respawn checkpoints in dungeons. There we go. So if you die, you don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. Pew pew pew, pew pew pew. Arrow stream lasts a long time. I keep zooming way out. Uh-oh. 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 Ah. You gotta get behind her. Oh no, I pulled aggro. Go to sleep. No, 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 no. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Wait. Did I not give her a death animation? Oh, man. Hive Queen death animation. More bugs. Wait. Does she not have loot? Uh-oh. Did it have loot? The queen never had loot. Oh my god. Hive Queen, loot, please. Okay. Well... You're playing on the phone! Yes! I'm glad it works. That's awesome. That's awesome that you were able to get... I haven't gotten a chance to test out the mobile client that much. So I'm on PC, we got one on client, we got one on mobile, one on web. Awesome. Alright, guys. It's difficult to aim. Oh, to click on allies? Okay. I will probably make it so you can, like, the little party window, you should just be able to click on their names. But I don't know if that appears, or if that looks good on mobile. It doesn't even look good on on a full client. I'll make it so you can just easily tap on the names of the people in the group window. So you can select people. Awesome. Must be a Beyonce song. I don't have boss music yet. I've thought of ways that I could get music to play when you're either near a boss or when the boss's like health bar appears on the screen. But yeah. Oh, correct. Oh, that's bad. You try and click the party leader and you just whoops. Yeah, I am gonna make the beehive is gonna be 3D here pretty soon, but I'm working on the iron mine first. It'll be a lot better. Like, imagine as you're walking up that long hallway to the queen bee, and you can see her off in the distance, like, looming. That'll be fun. Alrighty, guys, well, I'm gonna get back to actually writing code. So you have fun. Thank you for all of that. That was awesome. What time is it? Oh my god. It's been 45 minutes. What? What? Oh, bye, Dane. If I need to create something for everybody that plays in the open alpha, like a hat or a badge or a cape. Oh, I'll make it a cape. Capes are cool. People in Minecraft like capes. Alrighty. Just gotta close that. So blah 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 blah. Random spawn equals. But it's not a vector 2. Is it? Oh, it is. Random inside circle. Vector 2. random spawn equals plus equals starting location. Okay. Now we'll sample that location. And if it's a good location, we'll break out. Great. So now it will pick its original starting location and it'll try 20 times really fast to see if it can find a random location within the radius that we gave it, the random spawn radius. And if it finds one that's on the nav mesh, it will spawn there. Why are you upset? Why are you upset? Oh. Terminators. Yeah, one of you guys will have to give me an idea for alpha tester cape. I guess we'll also have to do one for the beta. Okay. So that code will work. Oop. So now I need to create a sprite for our shiny. So we're gonna take our iron rock guy here. Make it golden shiny. Shine. Anyway, close enough. And instead of a sprite renderer, we will do a particle. Delete that. No sprite. Oh, we don't want the particle render here. We want the particle render here. And we'll make it a texture sheet. Hold on. Cape with GM on it? Yeah, okay. Where my textures be? Materials? Nope. Model materials? Nope. Come on, you have to go on a hunt. That, oh, that, texture sheet, there we go. Okay, and we want that. We want the whole sheet, we want a single sprite. Render. Poor Y. is it a sprite? Oh yes, it's a sprite. Cool. Alright, now we want him to spin. So we want rotation over lifetime. Just like that. Random. Between, say, 45 and 150. Perfect. And where are they going? They're just going everywhere. Okay. So we want the shape to be an edge. There we go. So that way they're just doing that. Do size over lifetime. They will start big and they will get small. I cannot zoom out. I want them to do sort of like a initial jump in size. I wish I could specify more than 1 point, but I can't. Question mark. What is this doing now? Oh, okay. Sort of. Okay. If we make it go... Hold on. I swear there was a way I could have just edited this. I can't, like, edit this by hand. It's weird. I want to just manually enter in some values. Dang it. Oh, wait. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Cool. Looping, yes. Start delay, no. Pre-warm, no. This looks huge. We want the color... Oh, there was a different sprite that I was looking at. Which quest? What was it called? I can't turn it in. I haven't deleted any quests. 10 out of 10 burlap cloth scraps. You should just be able to click complete on the quest in your quest book. wait, what are these? These look way better. Hold on, I want this for a sparkle. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. uh, where was I? Shape, edge, radius. Calm it down. There we go. We want emission to be. Let's try bursts of. Okay, we'll do that. Oh. One. Oh no, no, we don't like that. No, that looks like crap. Go back. Okay, they're too fast. Start speed. We need the speed to be random. Between 0.5 and like 3. Maybe 5. Start. What's the lifetime? They only need to last 2 seconds. Restart. Start lifetime is anywhere between 1. Actually, 0.5. Those disappear way too fast. Oh, we need color over lifetime. Color over lifetime. Yeah, you. Opacity. Go. Too fast. That speed looks like crap. Start speed 1 or 3. Still not happy with this speed over lifetime. Oh wait, speed over lifetime. Where did I put it? That's size over lifetime. Is it force? Random. I see it's complete, but still showing up on the quest tracker. Oh, there should be a little checkbox next to it in the quest menu. It's really tiny and hard to see, or there should be a little X next to it on the quest tracker, and then it'll stop tracking it. Okay, Let's do start speed is 0. Completed quests should automatically remove themselves from your quest tracker, but I think obviously there's an issue with that. We'll do 2 and 5. I can't tell. Oh. Oh, they're moving. Oh, we need this to be negative. Negative Z. Uh-oh. Lost track. Or... You know, let's put it in the game. Put our brand new golden shiny into the game. On the ground. Whoa. Okay. Actually, I'm going to... Particles! Okay, great. So we need the shape. That's fine. The particles are moving too fast. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Glad you're enjoying it. Force over lifetime. 2 and 5. Not enough. 10 and 20. Oh, look at that. That's the effect we wanted. If we move it 0.1. Yeah. You guys think you'd see that on the ground if you were running by? Little sparkly sparkle. Why is the particle system not in the center? Oh, you're not in the center. Don't need nav mesh collision. Delete. Oh. We just don't need you. It's so this is like a generic thing that you can pick up off the ground that they'll just be randomly scattered throughout the world, and it's supposed to catch your eye. So it's mimicking something from EverQuest 2. They were just called collections. Oh wait, it was right there. They look like this in the game. These little golden sparkles. and you'd collect them, and it could be any of a billion different collections that you could get. Oh. So all of these different collections. So like, for example, different, this is the Plain Ant collection for the Thundering Steppes area in EverQuest 2. So there was 5 ants that you'd collect, and then you could turn them into a collector, and he would give you achievements or items and experience and stuff like that. So they just made this generic looking object that you could see on the ground, and then it was RNG what you got. But there were so many collections, it was just understood that it didn't matter where you were going in the game. If you saw a shiny, you stopped what you were doing and you went and got it. So I think this is looking good. That's too much. I think the speed needs to go 15. Perfect. Start rotation. Random. And 360. Cool. All right. Well, it's been an hour, and I only took an hour off work. Don't tell anybody. So, thanks for coming to the devlog. We got to run through a dungeon, and we made a collectible object that I'll be able to put in the game now and have a lot of fun with that. I still need to create like the database and the UI and all of that, but thanks for coming, guys. I know, all things come to an end. This is the first live devlog that I've done, but there's usually a devlog every 2 weeks that I post online. So I gotta get back to work, literally. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.